Good morning. Well, you know, this weekend I spent Saturday morning pulling weeds, and let me tell you, I am a little sore because of it this morning. But joining me now is Betty Hovell, and she is with Five Rivers Metro Parks. And actually, we're going to talk about how to plant your plants to make sure that you kind of avoid the weeds, right?
Exactly.
All right, so tell me what you got here.
What we have here is a tomato plant. And we, talked about tomatoes earlier, but what we're going to talk about now is covering the ground around the tomato plant. So you're not going to go right next to it, but you're going to take low-growing plants like your alyssum or the thyme, and then shorter plants like this basil or this cutting celery. And what you'll do is you'll let these spread out, because weeds have to have sunlight in order to come up through the soil. But if you cover the soil with plants and make sure there's only shade that's going here on the ground, then the weed seeds can't germinate.
So basically, though, you want to make sure that you have plants that are low to the ground.
That's right.
Plant those, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to plant them close to each other.
Let them touch their shoulders. So if this is going to spread out 6 inches, I know I'm going to give it 6 inches to spread out, and then I'm going to put something right next to that 6 inches.
And that's going to help keep the weeds from
That'll keep the weeds from coming in. It'll also keep the soil temperature cooler, so that when we do have hot weather, this poor tomato plant's not going to say, oh, I need water, because the moisture is going to be retained in the soil because you've got these low-growing plants that are keeping that soil cool.
All right, cool. All right, so you're full of a lot of knowledge. You're also talking about something that you can have out here that people might want to know about keeping insects away.
Yeah, basil is one of the great things that keeps away insects, and because it has a lovely strong fragrance, it also helps keep away mosquitoes, which a lot of people aren't aware of. So it's a double wonderful plant. Not only can you eat it and enjoy it, but it will keep the mosquitoes from eating you.
And it smells so good.
And it smells great. So definitely go out and experiment with low-growing plants and enjoy the beauty of them, because they are great looking.
All right, well, if you want to learn about all of that and more, you can go to the Horticulture Learning Series, and there are 7 sessions, and the first one is tomorrow from 9 a.m. until noon at Wakers and Garden in Dayton. And enjoy your garden.